In order to catch up rapidly evolving our society and emerging new trends, it was required to have more flexibility, adaptability, and agility in our telecom business operation.
In September 2021, KDDI and Circles launched povo 2.0, Japan's first fully digital 5G telco built for digital natives, disrupting the market with a record 16-week launch. A small, agile team executed remotely during COVID-19, proving a new model for telco innovation and delivery. Today, povo 2.0 has become Japan's favorite digital telco, with a series of lifestyle offerings to attract digital natives. povo 2.0 has received multiple industry accolades, including #1 in customer satisfaction by J.D. Power.
Hi, Tony Poulos here. Today, the theme is going to be from telco to Techco, scaling for the AI-first future. And to help me with that, I'm surrounded by two leaders of the industry who are readily shaping the telecoms infrastructure and landscape at the moment. Firstly, Tetsuya Hamada, who is the CEO of KDDI Digital.
Nice to meet you.
Hi. And also Sanjay Kaul, who is the Chief Revenue Officer at Circles Group and also the Chief Executive Officer of Circles Aspire BV. Gentlemen, great to have you here. Let me start with you, Hamada-san. Tell me about the mission behind KDDI Digital Life.
Yeah, we are a Japanese telecom operator. KDDI is providing two major brands, au and UQ. And my company, KDDI Digital Life, is providing KDDI's third digital brand, povo.
I know it has, but why is now the defining moment for digital transformation?
Oh yeah, thanks to rapid digital technology development, society has been evolving so much faster than we expect, right? In order to catch up such new trend, new change, telecom operator has to also change everything. However, telecom business is really robust business, right? That's why it's like a big ferry boat. In order to maneuver a big ferry boat, it takes really long time. That's why we need a different way. Digital technology.
What does it mean to evolve from infrastructure heavy to AI native?
Oh yeah, that's also a really good question. In the past, when cloud system emerged in the world, everybody talk about the difference, possess and the use, right? It's same. Telecom operator has a huge volume of fixed asset. How to move it, how to change it, it's really tough challenge always. However, use cloud system is easier, right? It's same. Telecom stack enable us to change and move forward quicker, easier.
But what does a truly digital-first customer journey look like today? Give us an example.
Of course, that's a good question. Basically, telecom business has a real touch point with the customer based on the customer shop, let's say telecom shop, agent, and the kiosk. And we are selling a telecom service through that direct channel to the customer. However, digital telecom case, typically no physical touch point at all. Everything will be conducted by, or online channel. But it's a, simple example. Of course, it's not only that.
But telcos aren't just competing with each other anymore, are they? How do you adopt a tech-first mindset in a telco?
Yeah. As I touched on earlier, telecom company had a lot of physical channel, meaning that directly touched on the customers, right? But it's always supported by human work, human resource. However, thanks to digital technology, we will be able to access to variety type of customers in variety type of market by smartphone, by PC, whatever it is. Yeah. That's why, in this sense, just human brain work by technology work is needed, right? Yeah. That's why Techco is needed.
Yes. And of course, we're dependent now on our handsets, for example. We're connecting constantly. And of course, the Techco concept is all about supporting that, presumably. But let's talk about monetization for a moment, because we're always talking about the technology changes and the customer journey changing, but how are we going to make money? What's the future beyond connectivity?
Oh, that's really important questions, right? You know, traditionally we directly approach to the market B2C consumers, right? But nowadays there is a huge keen competition in the market, and there is a limit in order to increase the sales force, in order to increase the sales agent, etc. But we determined to work with our partners, because there are so many type of partners potentially. SNS player, hyperscalers, video content player, they have a tremendous amount of customer bases. Then actually market eyeballs are looking at them, not looking at us. Why not work with them? So we established the SDK, Software Development Kit. We implemented our software development kit into our partners' system, indirectly approach to their customer, combining with our connectivity. That's a new challenge and a new possibility for us.
That's kind of sneaky, but a very clever way of doing
It
it.
is.
Look, let's wrap up with something interesting here. I'm going to ask for a one-sentence answer. What's one bold move that every telco must make this year?
AI-nization.
Good word. AI-nization.
AI-nization.
I think we'll quote that. I think you should take that and patent it, perhaps. AI-nization. It's
Everybody talking about AI,
AI.
even today.
Yeah.
But there is no practical, real cases a lot yet. Everybody watching it, right?
everybody watching.
We do.
Yeah. And one last one. What's the one word that defines the future of telco?
Telco transformed to Techco.
Techco. That's it. It's got to be the case, right?
Yeah, and providing hyper-personalization to the customers.
Wow, that's nirvana we're talking about. So, well, as a Gen D, I'm ready for hyper-personalization and
Fantastic.
AI-nization or whatever that was. It was beautiful. Hamada-san, thank you for being with me. And